Hi, this is Judy, and I come to bring you my journal this morning for the amazing Make It Journal Challenge. Today my journal is called How Does My Garden Grow? My journal has 198 pages. It has 2 sewn-in signatures. The pages are beet juice dyed. The cover is a hard book cover covered with fabric and vintage lace. The spine on it is 2.5 inches across. Most of the large tags are file folders that I made and then hodgepodged them with paper towels, and that's like right here. Also in my journal I have several tablets, and that way you can carry them in your purse, and they have paper, dyed beet paper, and this is my 11th journal that I've made. I've never sold them or put them on YouTube before. This is my first time. And those that have inspired me are DearJulieJulie, which is Julie. She's an awesome teacher, and she has patience, and I love her to death. Another one is Tracy Fox, and Tracy Fox Love Junk Journal, and she's from the UK. Another one that also has inspired me is Artie Mays, Andrea. She's an awesome teacher, and you can talk to her, and she's easy to explain things. Another one is Wendy's Journal Adventure. That's Wendy. And then Yvonne Preston. Yvonne, she always has the ticket and the butterfly. And Patricia Veramontes and Nick the Booksmith. Nick has an awesome sense of humor, a very good teacher, and I love watching her videos. The 3 main ones that I watch, like I said, are DearJulieJulie, Tracy Fox Love Junk Journal, and Artie Mays, Andrea. What I love about junk journals, I can help bring out my creative side, and I have always loved paper and pens. I can share with others also. Just a moment. I'll open this up so that you can see it. I have sari silk, a tie with grommets. And that's what I did. Here's the vintage lace, a homemade flower with a pearl. And we'll open it up. I did not mean for this journal to get so big. I guess it's all the stuff I put in it. I used a book that was Botanical Gardens, and in one of them, well, several of them, they point out George Washington's garden and how he had a kitchen garden. I was inspired by all you gals that have taught me how to do different things. Here's tags, here's an envelope with stationery, here's more tags that I decoupaged and did different things with. Here is a folded out. Whoops, I lost the paper clip. Anyway, Tracy Fox taught us how to make paper clips. This folds out all the way so you have a full page to journal on. And these are awesome. They're fun to make, and you can decorate them so cute. I have lace on the edges. You have 16 bangles. I'll put this over in focus there a little bit. Bangles on your ends. There's 16 of those. There's paper pockets. There's glassine bags. There's Julie's music that she shared with us. There's little notebooks, like I said. These are tags from Nick the Booksmith. You have graph paper, Nick the Booksmith tag again. More graph paper, writing paper. This is a seed packet from Nick the Booksmith. This is a file folder, and inside your file folder you have a tablet with paper, writing paper. Here's a Yvonne Preston. You have a doily, you have ribbon, you have a ticket, and a butterfly with some bling. This is an Edith Holden page. I enjoy her work so much, and it's so nice to be able to put her in my journal. Here's a little heart paper clip that Tracy taught us how to make. She's also taught us many things, how to do different envelopes, file folders. Here's another paper towel hodgepodged onto a ticket. They were very fun to make. We enjoyed making them. My husband sat while I made them. Here's a coloring book, a little stain, adult coloring book, like I said. More graph paper. This is Artie Mae's out of her Daisy book kit. And these are all from Tracy Fox. You have, I think 4 or 6 crossword puzzles. The answers are in a baggie that I put in. This is a sewn pleat of fabric of material that I had. This is another Artie Mae's. Here's another one. This is the dictionary page, and it says remember, and there's a cricket. Here's the journal tags, and you got a tuck, and you got a journaling card. Another journaling card. I also did stamping all throughout the journal. I put on your napkins, and they're glued on so that they would be a tuck. Also, you have another tuck where you could secretly write a little something if you wanted to. This opens up. This is the center of the first sewn-in signature, and you've got a little heart, and then you've got a passionate little medallion. More Artie Mae's, more Tracy Fox. Tracy does a different kind of journal than I do, but I just love her work. She is so inspiring. Here's another one. This is a plan of a kitchen garden, and it's from George Washington's Kitchen Garden, it says. So I thought that was pretty cool that I had this book. This is another pull-out. You just pull here, and you can journal here. I have several different kinds of those in here, which I learned from all the girls. More music of Julie's. More Artie Mae's. More writing paper. More graph paper. More stenciling. More coloring books. Each signature has all the same thing in it. This is a little tuck, but you can open it all the way and journal on this page. More journaling, more journaling. You can journal on the back of your tags. More Edith Holden paper. Another tag inspired by Yvonne Preston. More graph paper, more writing paper. Your bangles. This is another one where you can pull it out, and you pull it all the way out, and it's a full page of journaling. A little bit blue, I'll have to undo that. But it's a full page when you pull it out. You tuck it underneath your flower right there. There's another journal tag or journal card and it has the homemade buttons on that I made out of cardstock. Here's another, this is an Artie Mays tag, and it's a journaling card on the inside and on the back. You have a receipt here, you've got another journaling card, another file folder with paper in it. Here's the second signature. This one has another envelope with matching stationery, another one of my tags that I made, and Patricia Veramonte showed us how to use book pages for backings of cards and how to make envelopes. Another journal tag, another receipt, an index card. You have many index cards in here, so you could, if you needed to write something down. There's a layaway tag top, more journaling cards, and more tags. I thought this was pretty cool when I ran across it. It's the British wildflowers, and it names them all, but I made this a nice hard back, so even if you wanted to use it as a writing journal back, so that you could, it'll stay sturdy for you, you can use it there. There's another tag, more music, more tags, more journal cards, several different. This is a cutout, a die cut. This is a doily, and I figured in gardens you use a lot of strings and different twines, so I incorporated them into the journal. This is another journaling card where you can journal on the back. This is another notebook that you can journal inside, take it with you. This is another, this is the bag that I inserted, and there's things inside, ephemera. More bangles. I did learn something, though. Even if I would have sewn, I didn't sew. A lot of times I'll sew into my journals, but I didn't on my page. I realize now I need to double page the ones that have lace on them. I double layer some of my pages, but I forgot to do that, and now I see why I can do that. Here's another envelope that I've made with matching stationery inside. You pull this clip off, and this whole page comes out where you can journal on. More journaling paper. This is another, this is a lace pocket. Another Artie Mays, more index cards, more tags from Tuscany Rose. Here's another Yvonne Preston, just another tag that I made, another journaling card. Here's another one. This is a double one. Tracy Fox taught us how to do those. Hers are a lot better, but I enjoyed doing this. And then you've got little tags in here that you can journal on the back of them. And all I did was make a bigger tag here and then fold it up and then trimmed it in lace and a little flower and some string. More journaling cards, more crossword puzzles, another envelope that I made with a little tag on it, and those, you know, they're so fun to make, you know, and you can add so much. This one's not very much added onto it, but now that I made this big of a journal, I can see simplicity is better. Here's another writing paper. Here's a couple large index cards. Here's another index card, or another journaling card that you can use. More fabric gatherings, and that's just some fabric I had on hand. This is more of Tracy Fox's kits. This is more Edith Holden, And that is a tuck, and it all pulls out. And then you got journaling cards over here, and that's all comes out so you can journal here. Another file folder, more journal cards. These are tags from Nick the Booksmith. This is a little file folder, and it said sow, water, and reap. I did those, made those up on my computer. Another doily, another crossword puzzle, another tag that I made. More tags and more paper to put in your purse. This is a postcard that I decorated up and distressed it around the edges. Here's North America's wildflowers, and this is a side pocket and a top pocket. Here's the paper pocket, and you have another tag in it. More journal cards that you can open up and journal inside. More tags, more journal cards, more coloring books for adults. This is the book that I tore apart. Some of the images I thought were really cool. So I put those within the book. Also, there's one here. Gives you how to grow your garden. You have some eyelash trim throughout the book. You have cloth pockets, more Artie Mays, and that's not Artie Mays, I'm sorry. This is Nick the Booksmith. This is another tag like Tracy Fox makes. Here's your envelope. Inside you will find your answers to your crossword puzzles. There's more on the book. I put that together so you could pull it out and read it. You have a library card where you can write on the back of it. More music from Julie. More notes that you can take, more journal cards here. Another paper pocket, and this is the back, and another journal card. I'd like to thank everyone for inspiration, and Julie, you've been an inspiration to me, just how you handle us gals and everything, and I just want to thank you so much for doing this challenge. Oh, here's a pocket up top on the cover. Here's one, and then there's a tablet in here for things to do that I made. But thank you very much, and I will sign off now.